Alright, so we're on page number 1 in your new reaction folder. So this is just kind of a review. So solids can be a metal, it can be listed as a powder or a crystal. Liquid, it's always going to say liquid. Usually liquid only refers to water, because aqueous would be something dissolved in water when you see AQ. G stands for gas. And then the little symbols, the plus sign could be and, it could be plus, the actual symbol plus. It could be added to. Something else I just saw that it could be is reacts with, because these are normally the reactants. Okay, and then the arrow usually means yields, makes, produces. So what I do first is I just kind of label everything here. So sodium chloride, I know that's Na plus Cl minus. Sodium chloride solution, that's aqueous plus, okay, aqueous lead 2 nitrate, so that's, you got to look at your ion chart. Pb2 plus and nitrate, NO3 minus. So those are your reactants, and then they're going to be making lead 2 chloride. So things are going to be rearranging. This is why our packet's called reactions. And it's going to make lead 2 chloride solid, okay, and then sodium nitrate solution. And how do I know that it's sodium, that the sodium is a ion? It's because it's mixed together with something else. It doesn't say sodium metal. It says sodium chloride or sodium nitrate. So that's how I know it's a compound. So now I can put it all together like we were doing with our ions. So Na plus 1 and Cl minus 1 is NaCl, and it's aqueous. We have to put the little symbol afterwards. And aqueous lead 2 nitrate, so that's PbNO3. I need 2 of those. And that is also aqueous makes lead chloride, so that's PbCl2, it's a solid, and sodium nitrate solution, NaNO3 solution. So as I said up here, aqueous can also mean solution. Let's zoom in here a little bit so my writing doesn't stink so much. Alright, iron metal. So this is when you know that it's just the symbol metal, that's a solid, chlorine gas. Alright, let's talk about that for a second. So it says, don't forget Mr. Brinkelhoff, so you have to remember your notes. I don't call him Mr. Brinkelhoff because that's not how I learned him. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I call him Mr. Hofbrinkel. You can call him whatever you like, but I call him Mr. Hofbrinkel, HOFBRINCL. Those are the elements that always come in pairs. So that means Cl2 makes iron 3, so that's Fe3 plus, chloride solid. Alright, so that's going to be an ionic compound we have to figure out. Whew, didn't mean to do the eraser, I meant to move it over. Alright, so iron metal, so we're starting out with iron metal. Fe, that's a solid, plus chlorine gas, makes iron 3 chloride solid, so FeCl 3, right? And that's a solid, and that's all it makes. All right, barium solid. Look at your periodic table for barium. Barium is Ba, reacts with, so that's our plus, liquid water, H2O, that's a liquid, and then to yield, that's our, here's that, aqueous, here's an ion, Ba, if you look at your ion charts, it's Ba2 plus, and barium hydroxide is Ba, is OH minus, and then hydrogen gas, that's one of our Hofbrinkels, so that's H2. All right, so let's bring that back together. All right, and write it out as a sentence. So it's kind of like a math word problem. You want to kind of first label things and then write it out. So we've got barium, it's a solid, reacts with, that's a positive, liquid water, H2O, liquid, to yield, that's my arrow, aqueous barium hydroxide, so Ba, to make it neutral, I need 2 hydroxides and hydrogen gas. Now, something you may notice is that there's no coefficients in front of any of these things. These equations are not balanced. We're going to learn about balancing next. Isn't that fun? All right, when sodium oxide powder, so powder is one of those words for solid, okay? So sodium oxide, so that's Na, and oxide is O2 minus, is added to liquid water, H2O, added is plus. Sodium hydroxide solution is produced. All right, so that means we're making sodium hydroxide solution. Okay, Na plus, OH minus. Okay, let's see what we got here. All right, so sodium is, okay, sodium, Na plus. So we've got Na2O, it's a powder, it's added to water, so it looks like we make NaOH solution. Okay, and that's it. And then finally, we've got one more. Iron 3 oxide. So it doesn't say that whether that is a gas or a solid or a liquid. So since it doesn't say, we're not going to put anything. So iron 3 is Fe3 plus, and oxide is O2 minus. And then carbon monoxide, it tells you right there, when they react, so they're added together, they produce carbon dioxide gas, which it tells us right here, and metal iron. So my guess, since it doesn't tell us, it's not what I wanted to do, is that this is a solid. So a solid reacting with a gas is going to make another solid, but who knows? I could be wrong. All right, so this is going to be Fe2O3 solid, maybe, plus CO gas makes CO2 gas plus iron solid.